I keep thinking there would be a moment when I'd finally get it right. A version of me that wouldn't need forgiveness, wouldn't need second chances, wouldn't need to start over again and again. But life doesn't move like that. It circles, it exposes, it brings back the same questions in different shapes. How many times can someone promise to change and still fail? How many prayers can feel unfinished before we stop believing they matter? There's a quiet war inside the human heart between who we pretend to be and who we actually are, between the image we protect and the truth we carry. And somewhere in that tension, grace keeps waiting, not impatient, not offended, just present. Not asking you to become flawless, only asking you to be honest. Because redemption was never designed for the strong performance. It was designed for the surrendered soul. I built my worth on fragile ground, on victories that didn't last. Every step without direction, just another shadowed past. I memorized the sound of failure, learned to wear it like my skin. But every time I reached the bottom, something pulled me back again. There's a voice I can't outrun, there's a truth I can't deny. Even when I lose my courage, something in me still will cry. Lord, I ain't perfect, I don't know how to be. Every road I try to follow ends up leading me to my knees. Lord, I need your mercy more than air inside my lungs. If your grace can rewrite stories, then rewrite the broken walls. When my strength is fading, when I start to fall apart, Lord, I ain't perfect, but you still can have my heart. No, I'm tired of love pretending, tired of hiding in control. Every mask I ever crafted only made me feel more cold. There's a freedom in admitting I was never meant to cope alone. There's a healing in surrender, there's a peace I've never known. So I bring you all the pieces, every doubt and every scar. If redemption still is possible, meet me exactly where I am. Lord, I ain't perfect, I don't know how to be. Every road I try to follow ends up leading me to my knees. Lord, I need your mercy more than air inside my lungs. If your grace can rewrite stories, then we rise the broken ones. When my strength is fading, when I start to fall apart, Lord, I ain't perfect, but you still can have my heart. Grace is louder than my history, love is deeper than my shame. Hope is writing in the margins of every time I lost my way. Chains can fall without a warning, light can enter through the scars. Even the wounds can be rebuilt by wounded, willing hearts. Judgment, I release my need to hide. I choose to trust you, even when I don't feel strong. It belongs, it still exists. Maybe the miracle isn't becoming someone else. Maybe it's finally allowing yourself to be seen without defense. Growth doesn't always sound like celebration. Sometimes it sounds like a quiet decision to keep going. And if there is still breath in your chest, there is still purpose for me. You are not finished. I keep thinking there would be a moment. If you need prayer, feel free to share your name in the comments so we can pray for you. And if this worship is touching your heart and you'd like to help keep this ministry going, you can support us by subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Thank you. And may God bless you. There's a kind of breaking that no one applauds. It doesn't make noise. It doesn't announce itself. It just happens slowly, quietly. Until one day you realize you don't recognize the strength you once had. You keep functioning. You keep speaking. You keep showing up. But inside, something feels fractured. Not destroyed, just not whole anymore. We live in a world that celebrates the unshaken, the ones who seem untouched by fear, untouched by regret, untouched by loss. But the truth is, most hearts carry invisible fractures, moments that change them, words that stayed too long, choices that left marks deeper than expected. And still, the sacred mystery remains. Being broken does not cancel belonging. There is a love that does not withdraw when you fall apart. There is a mercy that does not require to arrive strong. Sometimes the holiest prayer isn't eloquent. It sounds like breathing through pain. It looks like staying when running would be easier. You may feel fragmented, but you are not discarded. I've been holding shattered pieces, trying hard to make them fit. Every dream that slipped right through me, every wound I tried to quit. I walked roads without direction, chased a peace I couldn't find, left my innocence in places I still replay inside my mind. There were days I lost meaning, days I barely felt my soul. But somewhere in the silent aching was a whisper, you are still known, broken but still yours. That's the truth I'm clinging to. Even when I feel unworthy, there's a love that pulls me through. Broken but still yours. Not because of what I've done, but because your grace keeps reaching every place I used to run. When my strength is torn in pieces, when my strength is torn in pieces, when my faith feels unsure, I may be broken, but I am still yours. I'm learning how to tremble, not from fear, but from release. Every tear becomes a language. Every surrender brings me peace. I don't have the perfect dances. I don't have a flawless past, but I feel a healing forming in the places pain once grasped. If redemption lives in ruins, if new life can start from dust, then I place my fractured future in the safety of your trust. Oh, that's the truth I'm holding tight. Even when my vision blurs, you keep leading me to life. Broken but still yours. More than labels I once wore. There's a name you keep calling, stronger than my shame before. Take these ruins, build your glory. Turn these ashes into cure. I am broken, but forever still yours. Wholeness doesn't always mean returning to who you were. Sometimes it means becoming someone more honest, more surrendered, more real. What feels like an ending can be sacred construction. What feels like loss can become alignment. You are not defined by the sound of your breaking. You are defined by the love that refuses to let you go. And even now, something within you is being rebuilt. There was a time I felt strength meant standing tall no matter what. Never bending, never showing need, never admitting that something inside me was out of control. I learned how to survive by tightening every emotion, by turning vulnerability into silence, by convincing myself that dependence was weakness. But the human soul was never designed to live in constant resistance. There comes a point when the weight of self-reliance becomes heavier than the burden you were trying to escape. And that is where something sacred begins. Not in applause, not in visible victory, but in a quiet decision to lower your defenses. To admit that pride cannot heal you, that running cannot transform you, that there is wisdom in bowing and freedom in surrender. Kneeling is not losing. Kneeling is returning. It is the posture of someone who finally understands that grace flows downward, reaching the places we refuse to expose. I've been building towers I fear, trying hard to reach the sky. Every step without your guidance left me asking myself why. I wore confidence like armor, but inside I felt so small. Every victory felt empty, every rise prepared to fall. There's a trembling in my spirit, there's a truth I can't conceal. All the battles I kept fighting were the ones I couldn't heal. Teach my heart to kneel when my pride begins to speak, when I think I have the answers, when I think I'm finally strong. Teach my heart to kneel where control is all I feel. Let surrender be the doorway where my hidden wounds reveal. If humility is healing, if your mercy makes me whole, teach my heart to kneel, teach my restless soul. Silence deep within, there's a peace that comes from yielding. There's a strength from getting in. I don't need to prove I'm worthy. I don't need to win the fight. There is power in the lowering. There is vision in new sight. Every tear becomes confession. Every breath becomes a plea. If your presence meets the broken, then let that be where I'll be. Teach my heart to kneel. Now I'm ready to release all the burdens of pretending, all the wars that stole my peace. Teach my heart to kneel. Let my will be laid aside. If transformation lives in surrender, then I'm good with all my pride. Shape this fragile declaration, mold this searching willing soul. Teach my heart to kneel and finally make me whole. Some victories are invisible. They don't look like conquest. They look like quiet obedience, like choosing softness in a hardened world, like choosing trust where fear once ruled. To kneel is not to disappear, it is to realign in an sacred lowering. You may discover that what you thought was weakness was actually the beginning of true strength. There are moments in life when change doesn't feel dramatic. No sudden lights, no loud announcements, no clear line between who you were and who you are becoming. It happens in layers and realizations, in the slow awareness that something inside you is no longer reacting the same way. The things that once controlled you begin to loosen that grip. The fears that once dictated your steps begin to lose their authority. Not because you forced transformation, but because grace started doing what effort never could. We spend years trying to repair ourselves with determination alone, trying to outrun guilt, trying to silence memories, trying to prove we deserve a fresh start. The renewal is not manufactured, it is received. There's a sacred shift that happens when you stop negotiating with your past and start trusting that restoration is possible. You don't become new by pretending the old never existed. You become new when love enters the places you thought were beyond redemption. And suddenly, the person you are today is no longer defined by the person you were. I carried yesterday like chains, every step a heavy sound. All the versions I abandoned still were trying to pull me down. I memorized my own mistakes like they were my only name. Every mirror told a story, Praying in disappointment and shame, but something started changing in a way I can't explain. Not a force of my own making, not the absence of the pain. Oh, grace made me new, not by erasing where I've been, but by showing me a future where my scars don't have to win. Grace made me do when I had no strength to try. Turn my enemies into doorways, open paths I couldn't find. Now I'm breathing in a freedom I was always meant to choose. Grace made me new, with nothing left to prove. There's a courage growing softly where insecurity once lived. There's a mercy in accepting all the kindness I'm now giving. I don't fight the same battles, I don't run the same escape. There's a peace I can't deny, taking form inside my shade. Oh, if becoming is a journey, if renewal takes its time, but I trust the hands that guide me. Are we safe in this whole life? Grace made me new in the middle of my flaws, in the tension of surrender, in the breaking of my walls. Grace made me new when I thought my chance was gone. Oh, redemption in the margins, turn my weakness into song. Now I stand within a promise, stronger than the darkest truth. Grace made me new. Grace made me new. What was buried found new breathing, what was silent found a voice, what was lost became direction, what was fear became a choice. Light can grow from smallest openings, hope can rise from deepest blue. Every soul can be rewritten, and grace decides to move. Grace made me new. Now I walk without disguise, no more hiding in the shadows, no more living half a lie. Grace made me new, and I finally understand. Transformation is not striving, it is resting in His hands. Take this life that you restored, take this heart you held me choose. Grace made me new, and I am living proof. Newness is not always loud. Sometimes it is simply undeniable. A different reaction, a softer response, the deeper peace where chaos once ruled. You may still remember who you were, but you no longer have to live there. There is a future unfolding within you, carries the signature of grace.